I'm not sure the word.
Sa'yo yung pakita eh. Dapat sa'yo yung pakita.
Ulit.
Drupos.
Malapit sa video.
Gusto na natin ako.
Hindi ba kailangan natin testing device?
Oo, kailangan ng testing device. Tulungan kita sa ano.
Since the Euro region charged Google for the monopoly of the Android system, charge so much fee.
Google.
So they need to cover those penalties when they start charging the license. And just a news. So the Android system.
Ang tanong, baka bukas na yun. Polynesia, hindi tatay mo. Baka mag-iba na lang isip.
It's a good way because we just need to research somehow for us and then we go to exchange.
Yeah. For that, we will be using the VPN cache. Right?
Use VPN cache, the site website SIM.
For the coin? Is that
For the coin. Like,
For the coin marketing.
Loyal coin, I think that is what Lester is saying.
Do you mean the website campaign?
No, the coin.
no, the coin.
Coin?
The loyal coin marketing strategy. We will use it on VPN Cash.
Yeah, on BTC.
For what?
For loyal coin, isn't it we are trying to copy? So, what
Why
we
not
will do-
just create a new one? Those
okay.
projects just leave them there.
Ah.
Because those we need to wait those partners come in.
Okay. It's a good idea.
Yeah, we just create a new one that just belongs to us.
Cool. Nice.
Something like that.
Eco coin.
I need to
Keep going.
I need to search about their legal identity, the loyal coin. What's their current company? Do they have
Startup sila, diba?
Startup.
They are startups.
yeah, do they have a legal organization and
Backing up them.
not backing up, but they are they?
I think they are because if they are illegal, the secondary would like support them.
They don't need people to support them. They just need to have an algorithm, AI to check the sleep, right? They don't need partners. Actually, they just say that I am partner with them, but those partners don't need to agree to partner with them. Something like that, right? We can just partner with all countries' government because you just pay tax. We pay tax with China. We give you China tax coin. Actually, we have a tax organization, a tax United Nation, United tax. We can figure out some very grand thing, right? Like United Nation. Somehow we can
Tama ba to? Meron ba?
United or federal. Wow, I think it's very good. Something.
Dapat may hire tayo.
And then we just create all the country coin, China, Philippines, and USA, American, United Kingdom. Like each of you, if you pay tax for China, you have a China tax coin. Right? So actually we can create about 196. Why not? I think we have 196 countries right now. What do you think? And we have maybe we can have one more domain dominate coin that is the federal.
I think we can only target for the closest countries.
Asia.
Oh,
Asia first.
no, local first. The third thing.
Please. Local first. And Asia.
Makati coin.
Kim coin.
Manila coin. We can do that.
How about we include it on the business directory? The loyal coin marketing strategy. The business like the directory that you were talking about before.
Maybe we just copy this style. Maybe we do research first and then have a total blueprint for it and then build a loyal coin column first. We build a loyal coin column first. And then we can use the column to deviate to the other real businesses. But actually, the business strategy of it is only give away for free and then just build a brand value. Yeah, they just keep to build a brand value, let other people to know that. So they make the brand has value.
Yes, exactly.
So the coin has value. Actually, the coin has no value.
Right now?
Before they have a proper usage. They only have a brand value. Right? But if your coin has some kind of mining algorithm, it has electricity value, it has cost. Because you need to mine it to something like that. But all those tokens based on Ethereum have no real value. They are just a token. Just like that. Actually, we can talk about is you can tokenize everything. I think we need a tokenize. Okay? Tokenize. You can tokenize a house, right? Any kind of asset. You can just create a. I think in the iBuilder, we should allow users to tokenize everything in the iBuilder. Like that, he wants to tokenize his house to separate. So his house worth 10 million pesos right now. They just want to separate how many tokens do they want. It's customizable, right? So they will tokenize all their his own house into a specific token.
What is tokenized? Is that conversion?
Naisip ko yung bahay namin.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, so if his house
Pag
is
isang
worth
puli.
10 million right now,
So convert it to token like that?
yeah, you can convert to 10 million pesos. You can tokenize it into 10 million pesos. What? Open better. I think the air is very.
Just make it 20
Just tell the admin that it happened later.
Okay.
Timba ba? Gusto nyo po ako? Salo, para masalo yan.
Binak ka na lang.
Yeah, I think the iBuilder lead this kind of functionality. They just can easily tokenize this asset. So,
What? Apartment token.
so we need some kind of register
Naisip ko yung bahay namin. Totoo.
and clearing service.
Kamusta nila po yung word ng tokenized?
We need some kind of register and keying service to like notary public.
Down.
Rotary.
Notary public is kind of every security exchange
What is that?
based
Register and dowry?
Dowry.
clearing.
Clearing.
Register and clearing service. And it's hard to explain what it is. It's just used to register the owner, which thing. Actually, it's tokenized. It's out into different shares.
So you
It's
token,
out
you can
worth
key.
10 million. Right now, he decided to just
Sipag nila.
create a 10 million tokens for it. So one token is
I will take
equal
it.
to
Then-
1 peso
Then ticket and totoo.
now. But
Yeah,
it will
yeah.
change.
Ticket.
But it will
Then
change.
token.
The market price of the house change and the market house of this token change. It won't be equal because I need to tell you the most largest business in the current world. Actually, the largest money flow are from black market or actually from the corruption of the government.
Yes.
So their money can be used exactly, can be used directly. Actually, you need to know those government. If you become a poorest president or mayor in many countries, you can earn a lot of money by doing nothing. They just give you money because they want contract and everything. And so why do you think? So I need to explain is how they do the money washing.
Or laundering.
Laundering. I'm not telling you that you need to do it, but if you do cryptocurrency, they will use it for money laundering, no matter what. How they do it, and they don't need to have profit for it. Now, one example is they invest to create a movie in the Hollywood. You can see why the Hollywood movie has so many investors. They are just keep doing money laundering there. You invest a movie, and then so many. You can see that every month you need to give so many receipts to the accountant, to the finance and admin, right? But those websites are not related to the real business. That's why the loyal okay, I explain the money laundering, one of the example. Now, the movie, they said that they invest 1 million, but actually they input money of 10 to 100 million into it. And then after that, they just get back the revenue of 10 to 100 million. They get back the legal income of it. Because they just said that they invest 1 million, but they actually give cash to invest 10 to 100 million. They just expect to get back the legal income. Because the box office, they all pay tax, right? But they don't know because they have full income of 1 million, but those people don't have proof that they have this kind of income. Like your job, their job only have give them proof of 1 million. But they can use, they just invest into it and then produce this kind of profit. And their money will be very legal. You understand how to pay the single month?
Yes.
Nakikita ko yan sa Breaking Bad eh.
Yeah.
Ano yung nasa idea?
Let's have a suggestion.
What suggestion?
Yeah, regarding with the
Loyal coin.
marketing strategy. You wrote movie, so I came up with an idea with 1 movie ticket equals to 10 tokens.
Any kind of thing. So we just need to copy the system of the loyal coin first, and then we can create any kind of it. It doesn't matter.
Priority.
It's not about the actual usage. It's about the technology first. We need to have a whole set of technology. And then we can sell to others and we can use for ourselves. Or we can use for ourselves, we set up a team and then get investors. In somewhere like that.
We'll create another team for it.
We have the technology, right? And then we create a team, ask them to keep developing it.
Okay.
And then we ask people to invest to the team. We just hold a share of it. You see? Can you understand? So we can so we can retire.
Yes.
You see? Can you understand?
Yeah.
We don't want to keep doing things. So I think this loyal coin business strategy is good. So if we create a system for it, and then we try to use for ourselves, so we can have coin, right? So if we have a proper user base, we just promote it to the trading platform to ask for public leads, right? And we can sell this system to other people, and we can create a team, then ask people to invest to that team.
Okay.
We have so many methods to make money. Something like that. So since we have so many ideas, right? So the VC need to exist. We need to find many investors and sell them shares so we can keep running. Because we don't have enough resource to fasten our development. We need so many people. The development cycle is very long if we don't have enough development.
Yes.
If we have 10 people just working on the admin panel, we can shorten the time into one hand, right? Something like that. So we still need to discuss, but our main priority is create some prototype and generate some good idea, and then ask for development or sell to other people. Because we are not sure if the idea would work, right? So we want to minimize the risk and earn money in the process. We can have any kind of idea, it doesn't matter. We just need to find investor for it. But if no investor buy the idea, that means the idea has some kind of problem. It's okay. So we need a system first. After the builder, or maybe we can, because the builder include a token generator, right? So we can actually generate token after the builder. And we can even generate a website, right? So the other thing is, if we just want to have a loyal coin business, we just need to create a web app. And after we create a web app for loyal coin, we can make a mobile app generator included in the builder. Something like that. Actually, if we don't have investor, we can provide outsourcing service. If someone needs some product that we want as well, we can work for them and use it as our own. But it depends on the contract. If we write the contract, we can write everything on the contract. Usually they don't know the legal, right? Do you know what I mean? If someone provides us a contract, it might say that it would forbid you to use some kind of the product or related product feature in your own product, something like that. So we need to be clear. Actually, I have contacted outsourcing clients yesterday. So it's about a WeChat. It's about WeChat program. It's like a Facebook program that we design already. I'm not sure. Just waiting news. What do you guys think? Actually, we just need to create something and then find investor. Just keep in mind.
Sure.
Many businesses just not making any profit in 10 years. It doesn't prevent them to go public and have a lot of money. Since you have money, you can acquire other profitable companies. You know the game, the game rule of this game is you don't need to generate any profit. You just need money. and then you just use those money to buy profitable company based on their PE, right? It's better you just buy a 1 PE company. It's better to buy less than 10 PE company. That means if you just acquire a company based on their profit, the price and the earnings. I think it's a good way. We just create an idea to generate investment, and then we use it to acquire other profitable companies. The PE means, who doesn't know the PE? The meaning of the PE? The price is the current price we pay for the company. Earning is the earning of the company, what they annual earning per year. Like that, if the company, like a team, they earning 1 million per year after paying tax and all kind of costs. That means the net earning, the net profit of it, the net profit. So if we pay 1 million for that company, in somehow you has a prediction or assumption that you can make another 1 million next year, right? If no goals, or no decrease, no goals and no decrease, you have another 1 million profit next year. That means 1 PE. You pay 1 million to acquire a company that make 1 million per year, but you never can make such great deal because no company will sell you at that price. Because you can just have your cost return in 1 year. That's a very good investment. So usually you can consider 1 to 10. 1 is very good deal. 10 is a medium deal. You can consider 20 is a medium deal. Because if you just do the periodical savings in the bank, right? In the bank is no risk, but in many countries the bank is have a minimum risk. In Philippines, they have only 500,000 insurance for the bank saving, right?
Yes.
Right? So if you invest or deposit more than 400,000 in the bank, if the bank go bankruptcy, your all money will lose. That's the risk in safe. That's the risk to deposit your money in the bank. But if you deposit your money in the bank, you can get interest. So actually, no money, no investment contains no risk. But then we need to consider the interest rate. But you can consider if you deposit your money in a very big bank, you have a minimum risk. So if the bank give you 5% of interest rate to deposit their money and lock in 1 year, lock in 1 year, that means it's compared to 20 times PE, right? You can consider it's like that. Just do the math. So if you just buy a company in the 20 times PE, which they make profit 1 million per year, you pay 20 million to acquire the company, then you expect the company to make the same profit next year for 1 million. And then it just generate something like that. Actually, it's a simple math to consider it. Something like that. Yeah, done. We just keep doing the iBuilder first. Make sure tell the admin that find some guy to tell the admin that.
Fixing aircon. Then
One is
fixing aircon.
Take to